Hello guys, my name is Dogboy3019 and welcome to something a little bit different. I said on Twitter and in my 7 days to die video that I'm going to start looking at different games, particularly in the free-to-play store on Steam. And this just so happens to be one of them. This is called Warzone 2100. It's a real-time strategy game and it's quite old. It is, hang on, let me do the maths, 21 years old. And this was one of my favourite games growing up. It has got an absolutely huge tech tree. And I mean huge. I read somewhere once upon a time that it's called Warzone 2100 because of that's how many different vehicle designs you can create on this game. It could also, it's also highly likely that it's just the year in which it's set in. So yes, it is available on Steam. You can also, however, if you look down in this little corner here, download it from this website right here, and I'll leave a link in the description below for the latest version of this game. So, what's this game about? Well, you're a commander. You're commanding a powerful force of vehicles, tanks, etc. in the future to reclaim lost technologies and to rebuild human society after a nuclear war. The campaign story is really cool. I really do like the campaign story, even though I have only ever completed it once. Like in all the years I've been 21 years this game has been out. I've only completed the campaign once, and I'm not proud of this. I was only able to complete it because of cheat codes. And yeah, no, I'm bad. Shouldn't have done that. But I wanted to see the story. I want to know how the full story unravels and unfolds and stuff. And I've completely forgotten how it does that. So, the purpose of this video today is we're going to go through a little bit of history about this game because it's quite an interesting one. And we're also going to go into a little bit of a slight tutorial and complete the first mission. Now, I still have the original disc for this game, but obviously I didn't use that one because I just downloaded it instead. But one day I might find a disc player, and might upload the original version so you can see the differences. In the meantime, let's crack on to single player. We'll go on to new campaign. Now, in the original, it wasn't split into alpha, beta, and gamma campaign. It was just one campaign. Well, obviously, it's been through some improvements over the years, and it's now been split up. And we're going to go dive into alpha campaign because that is the very first campaign, and it's going to cut into a little bit of a cutscene. So we'll watch that, and we'll come back.
Transport destinations follow. Alpha, Western Sector. Beta,
Alpha, you are cleared for takeoff. Check. Good luck and good hunting.
Approaching landing zone. Team Alpha, your briefing commences. Commander, you lead Team Alpha, one of 3 expeditionary teams sent out by the project to recover artifacts from before the collapse. Your destination lies in the Western Zone. Commander, you are to establish a base in this sector. Once the base is established, begin your search for a pre-collapse structure located in this sector. This building is believed to contain advanced neural synapse technology that is vital to the success of the project. Power resource.
Okay guys, so as you can see, the graphic, it is a top-down view game. It's very simple. I can zoom in using the mouse wheel and you can see up close to the vehicles. It is very basic in its design. As I said, it is 21 years old. Now, I'm going to get myself set up, and as I do that, I will go through some of the history of this game. So, in It was originally released back in 1999 and was developed by Pumpkin Studios, published by Eidos Studios. However, in
Incoming
January...
intelligence report. Mission timer activated. Briefing commences.
That was sudden.
Scavenger raiders are approaching our base. Defend the base, then destroy the scavenger camps.
Okay. As I was saying, so it was released in 1999.
Construction completed. Structure under attack.
However, in January 2000, hang on, let me adjust the game volume on here because that is really loud. So in the year 2000, January 2000, Pumpkin Studios stopped support for the game. They were no longer supporting it. They were no longer doing any more patches or anything. It was originally released on PlayStation and PC. I've only ever played the PC version.
Construction completed.
And you would have thought in 2000 that was it. That was the end of this little game. However, 2004, the community pulled together and they got a petition going for the source code, and it was source code was released
Construction
on an
completed.
open source license, and ever since it's been maintained and improved by the community itself, which I think is really cool. And they've kept this game going and they've kept it alive. To the point that in 2004, not 2004, you muppet, on the 18th of February 2020, version 3.30 was released on the Steam store.
Construction completed.
It kind of received a little bit of negativity from the community itself, and as such, the community has not been supporting it on
Construction
Steam.
completed.
So, however, it's still on Steam. You can still get it on Steam. I did a quick search. You can still download it. However, the latest version, if you want the latest version, which is 3.4, go to the link in the description below, and you'll be able to find it there. And that version is fully supported. So, this has got quite a bit of history. It's had a lot of love, this game, from the community. Yeah, it has to have been to still be going as long as it has been. And I think that's just a testament to how cool and how enjoyable this game is. So, whilst I'm finding it around, so what we're going to do is, we need some more. We can't do this campaign or this mission with just 4 little tanks and our trucks. So we're going to go over to this blue icon down here, which is design. We're going to design a vehicle. So you click the little green icon and we got a blank template. This is the vehicle. This is the vehicle body tab. We only have one type of body right now, so we'll select that. This is the propulsion, so wheels, tracks, whatever. We only have wheels, so we'll take that. And up here, you can choose weapons or you can choose systems. So under systems, you got truck, which are your builders, and on the weapons, obviously, you got weapons. And the only one we have unlocked so far is machine gun. So that's our first design, very basic. We'll come up to this grey one, which is manufacturing, and we're going to develop 9 of these little vehicles. I do actually have 2 factories, so that's not. So I'll just click on this one. I can switch between 2 factories. Build different vehicles. So, for example, if I wanted to build machine gun units, I would select factory number 1. If I wanted to build missile units, I would select factory number 2. However, because we only have machine guns, this allows us to produce them a little bit faster.
Production completed.
Move around on the camera, you literally just take the mouse to the edges and allows you to move. You can also click on can also click on the
Production
mini map.
completed.
Left click if you highlight some vehicles. Left click tells them where to go. Right click hands the camera onto that location, and I'll show you that a little bit more later. To move vehicles around, just click and drag your left with your left mouse, highlight the vehicles that you want, and your left click on the ground where you want them. So we'll do this here. Move these trucks back here.
Production completed.
Just left click and move them around. That easy. And to deselect them, it's right click. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So we already know that these are our factories. This is our headquarters. Very important. Without that, we wouldn't have this mini map. This here is a power generator, and very, very important, as are these oil wells. Because without these, you don't generate power. If you don't generate power, you can't build vehicles and you can't build buildings. And it's basically, like in some games, it's a currency. So down here tells you how much power you have, or oil, or whatever you want to call it. So right now I've got 579. Okay, so as long as I don't build something that costs 579 or 527 now, I'll always be able to produce it straight away. As you saw then, as that vehicle was completed and moved on to the next one, it dropped because it's used powers. Dropped to uses this, purchase the next one and build it. If however this drops to 0 and you can't afford to build something straight away, you do kind of go into debt, which I'll probably show you later on. Not in this mission, but if I decide to make more vehicles, you'll definitely see it, because you do struggle at some point. So that's a little bit about the economy on this. You need these things, power these things. Yeah, so you need these drills, these oil wells, power the power generators, which the power generators produce currency so you can buy vehicles and build buildings. That's simple. Not only that, if you look at this one with the R on the roof, this is a research facility. You also need power to research new technologies that you find along the way. So bear that in mind, this is incredibly important. Defend these with your life. So I've just selected all my current units. I'm going to move them forward to this objective right here, which is the flashing red beat ball. And we're just going to push up, because this is a very, very quick campaign. It's very, I've done it that many times. It doesn't take me long at all. I'm going to push north. I'm going to fight the scavengers. That's pretty easy. Moving forward.
Production completed. Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
I know what you're thinking. This is easy. They're squishy. They're dying straight away. Well, it's their bases. Scavenger bases are the problem.
Unit under attack. Artifact recovered.
As you can see, underneath each unit, they do have a health bar. Not only that, if we zoom in onto this one,
eradicated. Power
oh man, I need to fanny around with the audio on this. So as you can see, they do have a health bar underneath each of them. This one's currently smoking because it's in the red. But if you look at this little corner here, compared to this little corner, this one actually has a chevron, which means it's just been promoted. And that is being promoted because it's got more kills. It's reached a certain number of kills for it to be promoted. Just collect this oil. This is an oil barrel that you can collect, which boosts your economy. As your units are promoted, they become tougher. They cause more damage and stuff. Very, very useful. So the longer these survive, the better they are. So you need to look after these guys. For example, this one, very damaged. I'm going to send it back by left clicking on the mini map. In the meantime, I'm going to click on the research button. And I'm going to research this hardened MG bullets. It'll give me more damage. I click on the little hammer, this brings me up to the build menu. And from here I can select my trucks to build stuff, so I'm going to select this one. And I'm just going to hover over this blue flashy deposit thing. This is the oil deposit where you build your oil wells. I'm just going to left click on it, get that building straight away. So I'll let that build, and now I'll move this forward onto the next objective. So I've got my damaged one here, I'll keep him back, and I'll bring both of these up with me as well. I'm just moving around the map.
Major research completed. Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
As I said, this is a real-time strategy, and the biggest tip I can give you with this game is
completed.
It's not actually strategy. Well, it kind of is. It's not where you place your units, not how you attack from certain areas. It's more to do with the types of vehicles you actually build and have. That makes a difference in this game. So, in later levels, I'll do some more research. In later levels, this becomes a lot more important. Right now, in these first couple, it's not a big deal because they are soft targets that you're dealing with. So you can get away with a lot of machine guns. But in like level, say mission 13 or 6 or whatever, you'll be faced with multiple units with multiple enemy units with multiple abilities, lots of different types of buildings with different designs and stuff, and it's important to keep on top of. And it's this diversity, should I say, in your units becomes extremely important, because you might need artillery in the form of mortars to help you get that distance and destroy, stopping up some defenses. You might need units that are specialised more in destroying vehicles, because the enemy vehicles are a lot tougher now. And so on and so forth. You develop your own strategy and develop your own vehicles for your own needs. Now, if you wasn't paying attention there, I can actually tell the units to attack certain
Scavenger base detected.
targets. Just by hovering over it, wait for it to turn into the little crossheads, and left clicking. Right, we'll wait for this to finish smoking. Bring this guy up here. Got more research to do, and we have unlocked a different weapon. This is a flamethrower, so we're going to unlock that one. Right, whilst we're not doing anything, we're going to build a new research facility as well, so we can research more a lot faster. As I said, this is only the first mission. It shouldn't take too long. But I'll show you this. I'll get some more vehicles. These are all damaged now, apart from a couple. And you can see we've got quite a few now that have been promoted.
Construction completed.
Wait for this. Stop burning. There we go. Build a new one.
Major research completed.
The one thing I forgot to mention is each power generator has a limit of 4 oil wells.
Completed.
Any more than 4, and they won't produce power and electricity. So be aware of that. Watch your maps, so on. Right, we'll send this back before it gets destroyed. And we've just researched a new weapon, so we're going to go design it. Again, body, wheels, because we don't have anything else, and we're going to select the flamer or flamethrower this time. And this is now our new vehicle. You can see here how much health it has and how much it costs to build. This one costs 85 power to build. We can go over to the machine gun. This one only costs 55. However, it does have more health. Pretty useful. Right. So, build 4 of those. Click here. Get this little one, and this is basically where the vehicle gets delivered once it's ready. We'll build a couple. Move it forward. So we've got another base right here on red spot. That should only take a minute. If you like this game, guys, or if you like how this looks and you want to dive in for yourself, let me know. If you want to see more gameplay, let me know. I am more than happy to just keep going, keep playing this game and showing you why I love this game so much. And who knows, with you guys watching, putting the pressure on, I might actually complete this game for the first time without cheat codes, which would be amazing, because it's something that I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time, and I just never have. Right. So we only really need one flamethrower, so we'll wait for that to come up. Then we'll push the attack. See, it's just here on the mini map, working its way up. Don't really need much else. These should be alright. Might lose one or two, but that's okay. I will send you back.
Production completed.
And we'll send you as well. We'll put this back here. Impulse. We've got one more coming, so we might as well wait for that.
Unit under attack.
Now, why have I got flamethrowers? Well, because they're better at destroying buildings. These are better against other units, and the flamethrowers are better against units, buildings themselves. Now we can actually group all these units together,
Completed.
make it easier to select them and find them on the map. So we'll highlight them all, and all we have to do is press Control and 1, and we have just created Group 1. If I click off of this, all I have to do is press the 1 button,
Group 1 reporting.
and they're all highlighted. Press it again, it pans the camera straight on top, over the top of them. So we're going to push down here. Actually, before we do, a little secret tip down here. Another barrel of oil to help increase the amount of power we have.
Under attack.
So let's push on.
Production completed. Unit under attack.
Okay.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Watch that flamethrower go into action. There it goes.
Unit under attack. Artifact recovered.
Burn the crap out of it.
Unit under attack.
Next. Will it survive? Ooh. That's not the target.
Under attack. Unit under attack.
We'll use that shit we got. Heavy machine gun tower. Yep, we'll take that. We're gonna need defenses. Okay. Might as well push on to the next one. But we'll definitely lose some units.
Unit under attack. Scavenging detected. Unit under attack.
This is the final base, so we'll get this done.
Unit under attack.
Dude, that was super effective, that one flamethrower. Got destroyed straight away.
Unit under attack.
Kill these.
Major research completed. Unit under attack. Objective accomplished.
And that's the first mission done, guys. It's as easy as that. I hope you enjoyed this game. If you want to see more, let me know, and I will post the next mission. Sorry. In the meantime, guys, hit the like button if you enjoyed this game. Hit subscribe so you can keep up to date in case I make any more, which I probably will, because I do get a little bit addicted to this game. You can follow me on Twitter at dogboy3019, and you can also follow me on Facebook as well. I'll leave another link in the description for that. In the meantime, guys, take it easy. And any suggestions on what games you'd like me to go over next? So, I'm doing a little bit of experimenting right now, and this is one of them. Okay, guys, that's enough from me. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video.